Hey guys, I want to show you Bingo Baller real quick. It's a quick bingo game that I've been working on. It was actually by a request by my wife. So let's see if we can get a bingo. Now there are several ways to win this game. Of course, the traditional ways in bingo. Unfortunately, there's no diagonal win because this is not a perfect grid. But however, we can win four corners. We can win up and down, and we can win across. So let's see if we can get lucky here. Now, while I'm playing this game, I will let you guys know ahead of time as well that this is actually just a prototype piece of software, so it's actually not a complete piece of software. This is a piece of software that I plan on giving away on Manatar.com, which is our new company that we're creating, where we will be selling and licensing prototype engines for other developers to either purchase or just come and get open source or freely, and they can see how we've developed this software. They can take it and they can modify it, and then they can resell it any way, shape, or form that they wish, as long as they don't use the direct original source code that we have. They need to modify it to an extent. Alright, so let's go ahead and keep on playing here. Now, while I'm playing this, some suggestions if you are a developer and you're watching this and you're interested in going to Manatar.com and getting this source code. My big suggestion for you on this is that this does need a little bit of work. I would suggest a timer, an options menu. It's going to definitely need a splash screen, your company's logo, some other things. I would maybe even possibly change this grid up to being a more correct bingo grid. This was something technically I made for my wife after watching her play a Facebook bingo game. I thought it was kind of neat and unique, so I kind of just created my own version of that. And it looks like I'm not having much success though playing bingo right now. I'm really not good at this game. You gotta be really quick at this game, like just scanning through the numbers before that little ding goes off and the number changes. And you can still click on these other numbers, but the problem is after so long you forget what you have. Like, see, there's 81. I didn't even know I had that. So, I mean, it becomes a game of memorization, because it's only going to show you the last 7 that appeared. Then after that, you just kind of got to memorize them if you find them, which is a bit of the challenge behind the game, I suppose, with this version of bingo. Another option that we might offer with this game, though, in the future as well for other developers, or even people who are interested in just playing it casually, we might actually port this game over at some point to either a web-based or mobile-based. Now, as far as if it does go web-based, I'm pretty sure everybody will be able to use it. It'll probably be supported on Firefox, Internet Explorer, and Google Chrome. And as far as mobile goes, honestly, I don't know what mobile devices will be supported. I would assume Apple's, because I know John's an iOS developer, but I don't know if John wants to port it over or not. And then for the Droid users out there, I don't know if I can find a Droid developer or not that would port it over. And same goes for Windows Phone. I know people who do Droid, and I know people who do Windows Phone, and I know people who do iOS. Whether or not they want to port it over, it's a completely different story. You'd have to beg and plead with them. However, this does work for the desktop, which everybody has a desktop computer. So You're guaranteed to at least be able to play at least one win. If you're a Mac, if you own a Macintosh computer, I'm sorry. Get used to disappointment. That's all I can say. If you want to play a game and you own a Macintosh computer, I would probably just get used to not being able to play any game. Unless it was on the Apple Store. I don't know very many people at all that support Apple as far as desktop games. Very few people, because there's just hardly anybody who has an Apple, for one. For two, Apple really doesn't support that as a company either. They don't support games. When they came out and started supporting their mobile device games, I was really shocked, because Apple has always said that their machine was a tool used for work, not for play, and they very, very firmly and strongly stood by that. So yeah, unfortunately for you, I don't think they're gonna change their mind anytime soon. So you're not gonna see a whole lot of Apple products. But anyway, this is Bingo. It's kind of a fun little game. It can get kind of annoying though with a little popcorn sound in the background. By the way, funny. That noise that you're hearing, that sounds like there's a balls rolling around. That's actually popcorn popping in a microwave. That's actually where that sound effect came from. And that little ding, I think it came from a children's toy. You can kind of, pick up on it now that you know where it all actually came from. So that's kind of funny, where this stuff actually came from and how this game was actually made. Alright, so, and it doesn't look like I'm going to get a bingo anytime soon here. Maybe get a few seconds, maybe I gotta get lucky. No. No. It's not going to happen today. Alright, so this is Bingo. Please post your thoughts about Bingo. Let me know if you like Bingo or not. I like it. It's pretty fun. It's entertaining, of course. It takes a while to beat the game, or to win. And, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed it, and please let me know what you think about it. Alright, so thank you.